A huge game-changing surprise on WandaVision. James Gunn confirms Thor 4 and Guardians 3 are connected, and will Star Wars and Marvel ever cross over?
Daily Misdirection!
The best geek news. Hello, I'm Chris Killian, and yes, we are talking WandaVision, but saving it for the end of the show.
It's what we all want.
No.
Will Star Wars and Marvel ever cross over? Considering the cosmic elements of the MCU, and more importantly, considering they're both owned by the same company, you'd think a Marvel Star Wars crossover might be imminent one day. After all, there was a Marvel Star Wars crossover in the comic books, but according to Kevin Feige, he really doesn't think so and, quote, doesn't see any reason for it. Really? No reason for it, Kevin?
I believe he's tooling with you, sir.
Speaking of the cosmic side of the MCU, James Gunn confirmed in a tweet that he and Taika Waititi worked closely together, sharing each other's scripts for Thor: Love and Thunder and Guardians of the Galaxy 3 respectively. One would have to assume that this means that the events in Thor: Love and Thunder will affect the Guardians as they head into the end of their trilogy. Look, I don't want all the credit, I just put the pieces together.
I too am extraordinarily humble.
In a WWE quarterly investor call yesterday, Stephanie McMahon hinted that there are future storylines for Latin rapper Bad Bunny on the horizon.
No thanks.
Sony has revealed that its upcoming Resident Evil reboot will now release in theaters on September 3rd, 2021. The reboot promises to be a more faithful adaptation of the first two entries in Capcom's survival horror video game series, starting with the Raccoon City outbreak in 1998. Side note, since we're talking about crossovers, let's get this raccoon to help take out zombies in Raccoon City, eh?
Don't call me a raccoon!
Trash Panda. Alright, now for WandaVision. Spoilers ahead, so if you haven't seen it yet and have somehow up to this point avoided all the landmines on the internet, back away. With that said, holy sh**. Did we actually just see what we think we saw?
Those bastards, I can't believe they actually did it.
We knew it was rumored, but by God, they pulled the trigger. WandaVision actually debuted Evan Peters, the Quicksilver in the Fox X-Men universe, as her long-lost brother Pietro, and they did it in brilliant fashion, with Darcy even acknowledging that Wanda has recast Pietro since this is clearly not her original brother, played by Aaron Taylor Johnson.
You didn't see that coming?
Now somehow this opens up a whole world of new questions, like, did Wanda just open the multiverse and somehow abduct that version of Quicksilver into her reality? Or is Evan Peters playing an all-new version of Quicksilver who won't even reference the Fox universe? Does this mean that Magneto, the father of Evan Peters' Quicksilver, is also open to make an appearance?
You know, my mom once knew a guy who could do that.
That doesn't even include all the other questions that don't revolve around Pietro. Are Wanda and Vision about to throw down? Is Vision even going to stay alive once this is all said and done? Or is he going to return to being a robot corpse?
It's a working theory.
And I'm spent. What a way to end the week. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Find me on Instagram at CKComedy if you're gonna miss me the next 2 days. Don't forget, clean them hands. And thanks for coming to Comic Book for the best geek news. Hello, if you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and turn them notifications on because we're bringing you the best geek news Monday through Friday at 11:30 Eastern Time. If you didn't like the video, why are you still watching this? I would have stopped watching forever ago. Go on, get out of here. Go find something you like.